Okay, today we're just going to demonstrate how we use the Perfect Udder colostrum replacement products in the packaging, how we get them ready for the calf, and demonstrate how to use them. When the colostrum powder is provided, this happens to be a product, Perfect Udder Colostrum 50 that we market in South America. Already has product in the package, and we'll just be adding warm water. We want just warm tap water, add to the product up to the fill line, and then we'll shake it up good, mix it for about 2 minutes to make sure everything is mixed in the bag. Then we'll attach the tube to the bag and go to the calf. So I'm just going to add warm water to it right now, and we'll get ready to go to the calf. Again, we're just using warm tap water, and it will hold about 2 liters, but there's a fill mark right on the bag, so even if you're spilling some, you still know exactly how much to put in. And you want the bag sitting down so that you're sure you're putting enough volume in. But there we are, we're just a little bit above the mark. Put the cap back on the bag. Now we want to just shake and massage the bag for about 2 minutes. Squeeze in the corners and just make sure that all of the product is getting mixed up properly in the bag. And we can see in the sight window that we're getting product mixed up pretty well, and we're right there at the fill line. Just remove the cap. Sometimes I also remove the safety ring just so that I'm sure my attachments can go on nicely, and then we'll just attach. In this case, we're using the deluxe esophageal tube feeder, and basically this is going to allow us to go out and tube that calf. Put it on here nice and tight. We're in Colorado today and it's cold outside, so I normally put the tube inside my jacket just to keep it warm and flexible so that when we go to insert it into the calf, we're less likely to cause any trauma in the calf's throat. There's a clamp on the tube. We'll clamp that off so that fluid doesn't start flowing before we're ready for it. So now let's go to the calf. Okay, so here we are at the calf. This is a newborn calf. A couple days old actually, but we want to get a little more colostrum in this calf. And I try to back them into a corner. That way we have a little more control over the calf. If he wants to back up, we don't need an assistant to do this, then we can do it by ourselves. So just lay the bag on the ground. And I like to straddle the calf and put your thumb right in the corner of the mouth. And then we just slowly work the tube in and let the calf chew and swallow it. And now I can palpate down here along his neck. And I can easily feel that bulb going past underneath my fingers. If you don't feel that bulb, it could be inside the trachea. So you want to stop, take it out, put it back in so that you can feel it. But I'm all the way down here at the base of the neck. I'm this far down, and that's where we want to be. Now I can hold that tube with one hand, release my clamp, start the flow of product. And hopefully the calf will swallow and chew while we've got product going in. And there's very little risk to the calf at this point, so we just want the fluid to flow in as quickly as we can. So you can see now my tube is empty, so all the fluid's in the calf. We want to kink the tube or close the clamp, and then place the calf with his head down as you gently remove the tube. That way, if there's any fluid that's still inside the tube, we don't want the calf's head to be up, because then he can aspirate that as we're pulling it out. Okay? That's all there is to it. Thank you for using our products. If you have any questions, you can always reach us at Dairy Tech.